It's one of my days off, so also known as the worst day of the week. Uh, I just wanna vent, guys. I just want to vent and just hang up my masculine cape for a second, my masculine coat, uh, and just get real bitchy, just get real uh feminine right now. Um, dude, I'm in this conundrum. This conundrum, bro. I have a conundrum. Now, the thing about semen retention is you build up energy. You build up all this energy, right? All this energy that you're supposed to channel. You're supposed to transmute. Okay? You have all this energy. Okay. Okay. So instead of gooning to the sites, you instead channel it into something productive. Yes, I get it. We've all heard it. You build an empire. Oh, that sounds good. Let's build empires. Yes. Let's let's level up. Let's be kings. Yes. Let's take over the world. Okay. So but what ends up happening to me is I have all this energy, right? And yet there's a problem because I don't know which one it is. So I have energy, but I have nothing that I'm obsessed with or like anything that I'm interested in, even remotely interested in, bro. Other than like making these videos, which I'm not even really like, it's kind of like I'm doing it ironically, you know what I mean? And it's just something that I do to not nut, okay? It's really just I mean, I guess you could say it's the transmutation. Maybe this is, but like, this is YouTube, bro. This is YouTube. And it's one video a day, you know what I mean? And then I don't really have a desire to do any of the bullshit. Like, people make, Patreon, and I've done that. It's like, no, it's not me. You can make this course, you make that, you can write a book. Like, I'm not doing none of that. I don't have motivation or desire to do any of that, right? It would be forcing it, and then I'd stop anyway. I'd just stop. I don't want to read. I don't want to watch movies. I don't want to watch television. I don't even enjoy things, bro. I don't even enjoy things. But I do enjoy. Here's the thing, though. The problem is I enjoy doing nothing, right? I enjoy just like chilling. I'm pretty good at just like chilling, bro. Like I literally don't do much. I just exist. And maybe I put on some music. Like I do just random stuff. I'll cook and I'll clean my place a bit and just nothing crazy, right? But it's like I'm waiting for the moment when I can finally channel this energy into something. But like, have something that's like consuming my time, like full time, and I'm like gung ho about it, but there's just nothing like that. I feel like I'm just gooning around, like I'm trying to fill the spaces. Um, and so it just gets, the more energy you build up, what happens is when I'm chilling, it ends up just being like you feel like it's like you're on fire and you want to do stuff, like you want to do things, right? You have the energy to do all this stuff, right? But then my brain only wants to look, obviously, at gangbangs, you know what I mean? So it just wants to look at the sites. That's all it wants to do. So my brain has yet to like, it doesn't want to go to the gym, bro. It doesn't want to any of this bullshit that people talk about. It doesn't want to do that stuff. My brain, I think my brain after so this is a conundrum, is like, it's a phase, I think. I'm hoping it's a phase. I'm hoping it's a phase. Uh, and that eventually at a certain point I become interested in like doing things, but I'm not interested in what normal people are interested in, you know what I mean? But yet I have certain desires. Like I want a woman in my life, but I'm not interested in going out and dating women or even talking to them or even entertaining them, because I'm like, I'm holding my seat and I'm trying to. And the whole thing, a big part of it is, dude, like I preach about, like, you got to know, like, the old masculinity, like your internal masculinity. When you retain semen, you know that you're just good enough and like you don't need any of the external material stuff. Okay, I'm a hypocrite, bro, because my self-worth is in the fucking gutter. It's like, I don't want to bring women back to this place, and I just feel, it's like I feel like I'm better than this place, and that I would want to offer them more. But then at the same time, like, look at what I preach, look at what I'm look at I know, it's like, I know that that's like the way is to be like completely good within yourself and just be like fully confident bringing women over, just like, yo, I'm the shit, you know what I mean? But I'm not that person yet. I'm not that person. So it's like I still want to be more. I want my car to be better. I want my car to be better, a nicer car. I want my place to be better, like upgraded, at least like a one-bedroom apartment that's like nice. I want to have like more money coming in. So like I want an upgraded lifestyle, but at the same time, I don't want to do anything to do that. I don't care enough to do any of those things. Like I don't. There's no like. It's like I want that stuff, but it's like I don't at the same time. Like I don't really care about it. Like I must not care about it because I'm just not doing anything. Like I want a woman in my life, but I'm not gonna go out and talk. There's like, it feels like there's this blockage, or there's just this, something's not, uh, it's like I'm a contradiction, I swear. And there's something, it's not aligning. Um, I just, I just wonder how, this is gonna progress. If this is a phase or if it's just me. Maybe this is just me. Like maybe I'm just a person who, like, I don't want to build an empire. Like I don't care about, I'm not going to start a business. I don't really care about like getting huge and ripped and jacked. I don't care about fucking writing books and fucking whatever the hell dudes transfer their energy into, creating a, just whatever. I don't, what if that's just not me? And then if that's not me, what do I do with all this energy then? What do you do with the energy when you don't want to do any of the material stuff, right? When you just don't care about that shit. But then at the same time, you actually do want like an upgraded life, but then it's like, are you being ungrateful? Are you being an ungrateful little bitch? The key is to be grateful. See, I know, I know. I am grateful for this place. I'm happy when I don't think about when women aren't out there. And when I go outside and it's like women are now, like today, bro. Like the gym was just crazy. Like women just look at you. They're going out of their way to just like make like long eye contact, like sex eyes at you. And like you all the, when I'm working now, like all these women are just super attractive and they're like holding long eye contact, and I can just feel that they're almost like begging me to like, but it's like I can't. I can't because I don't feel like I'm good enough. I don't feel like I'm good enough. And I'm not willing to do the work to be better. All I'm willing to do is do the work to goon to the hub or X videos. You and so it's like I'm in this weird space where my dopamine is just wired entirely wrong. It's just wired for like the wrong things, and then you have all this energy, right? And the your dopamine receptors they're only wired for one thing, and so you have all this energy. I can't tell if I actually really do want. So there's a possibility that I actually really do want, like, you know, external material stuff. I know that's like taboo. You're not supposed to want that, right? In this day and age, that's you're unenlightened. Um, but if you want a better life for yourself, if you're just one of these idiots, these morons who wants to like level up and better yourself, um, maybe I actually do want that, and that is possible for me. Um, but currently, the way that my brain is wired, like the dopamine, how my brain has been wired all these 17 years that I've been a professional gooner, a goon lord, maybe it's I'm just not there yet. I'm just not. I haven't integrated like that. The dopamine's not going there yet. And sometimes I wonder, has my whole life is the only reason that I really have lost interest in books and movies and television. I lose interest in doing anything. Like I lost interest in chess. I used to be huge into chess, then I lost interest. I've never been able to play an instrument, even though I want to be a person who plays an instrument. I want to be a person who's really good at chess. I want to be a person who reads a lot. I want to be a person who writes a lot and is into movies and really well versed and all this stuff. No, the only thing I've ever been able to do is like listen to music, which requires almost no, like it's the easiest thing in the world, bro. And so all these, I don't, over the years, as I was professional goon lord, I lost interest in all these things. What I thought was happening, and me being a fucking egotistical fuck, I thought, I'm just getting enlightened. I'm just losing my attachment and my desire for all material stuff. But now I wonder if really what was going on was I was really only getting obsessed with one thing. It was the sights. And I was losing my dopamine was just getting wired for that one thing. And then everything else, including physical, real life relationships and friendships with people, fruitful, all that stuff, getting a good job, getting a high paying job, or getting, whatever, being a leader or whatever, having these hobbies, getting interested in the things that people are interested in. I wonder if I lost all of that because I was actually just a goon lord. And it wasn't actually because I was enlightened. Like what if people are thinking that what if all these people that think they're, going through enlightenment are actually just like their dopamine centers are just fried. Like they think that they're all just goon lords, and they're just zombies. They're just been zombified by this overstimulated society, and they think that because they don't care about anything anymore, they think that they're just some sort of enlightened being, when it's like, uh, I think you just have looked at. I think you just literally exhausted the pleasure centers in your brain to the point where it's just like you're toast. So I don't know which is the case. But again, it's so I'm just in this weird period here where it's like I have all this energy, and I feel good, dude. I have this has been a clean streak, no edging. I have not looked at the sites once, not once. I haven't even looked at like an image or anything. So it's been clean. It's been really good, and I feel like I'm in a really good space. And off the coffee and completely sober and everything like that. I have amazing energy, and like when I go to work now, it's like super. Work just gets easier every week that I go. From the time that I started, which was a year and a half ago, it gets easier. It feels less stressful. I can just do more, even though I know the job has not gotten easier. It's just I've gotten better. The job has not gotten easier. The job is the same as it's always been. But when I first started the job, it was super stressful for me. I would lose my shit, bro. I would lose my shit like halfway, at the end of the day, halfway through the day. Small things would really get to me. I didn't want to solve problems. I didn't want to take initiative. If things are, in traffic, people cut you off, all these things. Now I'm just like, dude, I'm just like Moses out there, like just part for me, do this for like everything is just so easy, you know. I rarely ever get like perturbed or upset in any way. It would take a lot. It would take a lot. And so I know that things are getting better and like I'm channeling more energy and stuff like that, but it's like, I mean, um is this it? Is this I'd like to I just like to have something that I can just throw all this energy into. I guess these videos are somewhat, these videos is like what, 20 minutes a day, and like I don't even make them every day because sometimes I just don't feel like it, or I don't have anything in the dome. So I guess it's just a weird period, and I'm not saying that I don't need. I mean, you guys can fucking, yeah. Obviously, you're gonna say whatever. You're gonna throw me whatever. I don't want to put any controls or shackles on my audience. You guys, I want your full free expression in the comments. Just let it all flow. That's what I'm about. Uh, but I'm not necessarily. This isn't like I don't need like a solution per se. You can throw solutions, but I'm just I'm just being a bitch. I'm being a woman. I'm being a feminine bitch. I'm being and you're the man right now, and I'm letting down my hair, and I'm fucking. I just need to talk. I just need you to listen. But yeah, so now I'm gonna like clean, and I'm gonna cook, but I'm getting like less hungry now. Like I don't even. The longer you go, is like you don't even like you kind of start to lose your appetite a bit, and it's just weird. But anyway, that's it. That's the video.